What is a community of practice? A community of practice is a group of people who share a common concern. In this case, we are managers or supervisors of peer supporters, or we're peer supporters ourselves. We share a set of problems and an interest in a topic, peer support, and we come together to fulfill both our individual and group goals around this shared knowledge. COPs are not formal committees, they're not work teams, and they're not governance groups. In those settings, major objectives are generally pre-established by management or administration, and they have the corresponding structures, goals, KPIs, and deadlines that come alongside with those. Of course, those are critical types of groups that are required to deliver a program or make a project work, but they are not communities of practice. Communities that struggle to realize this over time might retire or morph into something else, and that's okay. COPs should always be seen as an experiment, at least at the beginning. What are COPs for and what do they do? Primarily, they share knowledge, two different types of knowledge: tactic knowledge and explicit knowledge. Tactic knowledge is the type of knowledge that resides in everyone's head that is familiar with the topic. These skill sets are built up over a number of years through your memories and experiences. Then explicit knowledge is the codified knowledge that's deliberately documented, like journal articles, position papers, and training that we're all aware of in the peer support world. Establishing these peer communities helps us distribute this knowledge and ensures that we develop together, and that our solutions to issues and challenges that we meet every day in the peer world are not siloed away, but we get to use them collectively, which ensures that if an individual leaves the movement, that the knowledge doesn't just leave with them. It is critically important that we maintain our knowledge, skills, and expertise in the peer movement, so that peer support isn't co-opted unintentionally by other larger professions and health institutions. Types of COP. There is not a formal list of different types of communities of practice. Instead, here are some examples. There are helping communities that provide a forum for community members to help each other with their everyday work needs and challenges. There are best practice communities where we develop and disseminate great leading practice and guidelines nationally and internationally. There are knowledge steering communities where we organise, manage and steward bodies of different types of knowledge which members can draw on when they need to. And there are innovation communities where we challenge each other using breakthrough ideas and knowledge to push forward practice and establish great new ways of practicing peer support. COPs and community. Community is critical, and it is an often undervalued outcome of communities of practice. The notion of community creates a social fabric that allows our collective learning. A strong community fosters interaction and encourages a willingness for us to share ideas and build our collective strength and credibility, which is so important. Only with this strength can we create the change that we want so badly in our systems when it comes to our lived experience and peer support.